Alright, riders, welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, where we live for the open road, the roar of engines, and the bikes that make every ride an adventure. Today, we're diving headfirst into the 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4, a machine that's not just a motorcycle but a legend reborn, blending raw power, iconic style, and cutting-edge tech to dominate the streets. This is the ultimate power cruiser, built for those who crave adrenaline and want to make a statement wherever they roll. We're breaking down its key features, performance, design, price, and what makes this bike a one-of-a-kind beast. So, grab your helmet, twist the throttle, and let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the heart of the 2025 VMAX V4, its monstrous engine. This bike is powered by a 1,679 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, DOHC, 65-degree V4 engine that churns out a staggering 197 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 123 lb-ft of torque at 6,500 RPM. That's the kind of power that doesn't just move you. It pins you to the seat and makes your heart race. The V4 configuration delivers a unique blend of smoothness and ferocity, with a deep, throaty exhaust note that's pure music to any gearhead's ears. Yamaha's Chip-Controlled Throttle, YCC-T, ensures every twist of the wrist is met with precise, instantaneous response, whether you're crawling through traffic or blasting down an open highway. Then there's the Yamaha Chip-Controlled Intake, YCC-I, which dynamically adjusts intake funnel lengths at 6,650 RPM to optimize power delivery across the rev range. This means massive low-end torque for effortless cruising and a surge of high RPM power when you want to unleash the beast. It's an engine that feels alive, REA. Why to devour the road at a moment's notice? Performance is where the VMAX V4 truly shines. This bike is a straight-line monster, capable of ripping through the quarter-mile in just 10.86 seconds and hitting a governed top speed of 137 miles per hour. Those are numbers that put it in the same league as some superbikes, yet it's wrapped in a cruiser's muscular frame. But don't think it's a one-trick pony. Yamaha's engineers have worked magic with the aluminum diamond-type chassis, keeping the engine low and forward for optimal mass centralization. At 310 kilograms, this bike is no lightweight, but it handles with surprising agility thanks to its low center of gravity. The 52mm cartridge-type front forks, coated in titanium oxide for reduced friction, pair with a fully adjustable monocross rear suspension to soak up bumps and keep you planted through sweeping curves. The shaft drive system delivers power to the rear wheel with silky smoothness and minimal maintenance, making it perfect for riders who want to spend more time riding than wrenching. A slipper clutch ensures buttery smooth downshifts, even when you're pushing the bike hard, preventing rear wheel hop during aggressive braking. Speaking of braking, the VMAX V4 is equipped with a top-tier setup. Dual 320mm front discs with Brembo 6-piston monoblock calipers provide ferocious stopping power, while a 298mm rear disc handles the back end. Yamaha's integrated cornering ABS and traction control systems take things to the next level, allowing you to brake hard or accelerate aggressively without losing control, even in tricky conditions. These systems are tuned to enhance the ride without feeling intrusive, preserving the raw, visceral experience that VMAX fans love. Whether you're scrubbing speed before a tight corner or slamming on the brakes to avoid an obstacle, the VMAX has you covered with confidence-inspiring control. The adjustable suspension also lets you dial in the perfect setup, whether you're prioritizing comfort for a long cruise or stiffness for spirited riding. Now, let's talk about the design, because the 2025 VMAX V4 is an absolute showstopper. This bike is all about presence, with a low, aggressive stance that screams power. The hand-finished aluminum air scoops are a signature feature, giving the VMAX a menacing, almost industrial vibe that sets it apart from anything else on the road. The 15-liter fuel tank is sculpted to perfection, flowing seamlessly into a sharp, angular LED headlight that cuts through the darkness with precision. For 2025, Yamaha's introduced two stunning color options: midnight black with subtle bronze accents for a stealthy, understated look, and deep crimson red that pops under sunlight and demands attention. The upswept titanium exhausts not only deliver that iconic V4 rumble but also add a futuristic edge to the bike's silhouette. The 5-inch full-color TFT display is a modern masterpiece, offering customizable layouts and smartphone connectivity for navigation, music, and calls. You can even sync your riding data or check real-time performance stats. The 250 rear tire, wrapped around 18-inch forged aluminum wheels, completes the muscular aesthetic, making the VMAX look like it's ready to pounce. Comfort is a big deal for a bike designed to dominate both short sprints and long hauls, and Yamaha's nailed it with the VMAX V4. The upright riding position keeps you in command, with a low 31.5-inch seat height that makes it surprisingly accessible despite its hefty weight. The seat has been redesigned for 2025 with extra padding and a contoured shape that supports you during longer rides. Adjustable handlebars let you fine-tune the ergonomics to your liking, and an optional quick-release windshield cuts down on wind fatigue for highway cruising. While it's not a full-on touring bike, the VMAX strikes an impressive balance between aggressive performance and all-day comfort. Let's talk price. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 comes in at an MSRP of $17,999 in the USA, which is an absolute steal for a bike with this level of performance, tech, and style. Compared to rivals like the Ducati Diavel, which can easily top $20,000, or the Harley-Davidson Virad, which carries a premium for its brand, the VMAX offers unmatched value. In markets like India, expect a price tag of around Indian rupee 2784-236 due to import taxes, but even then, it's a competitive option for a bike that delivers superbike-level thrills in a cruiser package. So, what are the unique selling points that make the VMAX V4 stand out? First, that V4 engine is in a class of its own, delivering power that leaves most cruisers in the dust. It's not just about the numbers, it's the way the power hits, smooth yet explosive, with a sound that's pure emotion. The blend of retro-inspired design with modern tech, like the TFT display, ride-by-wire throttle, and cornering ABS, gives it a unique edge that bridges old-school cool with new-school performance. No bike is perfect, so let's address a few drawbacks. Fuel efficiency isn't the VMAX's strong suit. Expect 27 to 32 miles per gallon, which means you'll be stopping for gas every 100 to 120 miles with the 15-liter tank. For riders used to sipping fuel on smaller bikes, this can feel like a chore. The 310 kilograms weight, while well-balanced, can still be intimidating for newer riders, especially at low speeds or when parking. And while the VMAX handles impressively for a cruiser, it's not going to outmaneuver a dedicated sport bike in tight, technical corners. But let's be real, if you're in the market for a VMAX, you're here for the raw power, the head-turning looks, and the sheer thrill of riding a legend, not for hypermiling or track day heroics. Alright, let's bring it home. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 is a masterpiece of engineering, style, and heritage. Its monstrous V4 engine, cutting-edge tech, and iconic design make it a standout in a sea of cruisers. For $17,999, you're getting a bike that delivers superbike performance, head-turning looks, and the kind of soul that only a VMAX can offer. Whether you're a seasoned rider chasing the ultimate power cruiser or a newcomer dreaming of owning the road, the VMAX V4 is a bike that demands to be ridden. Thanks for joining us on Bike Culture Hub. If the VMAX V4 has your blood pumping, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Would you keep this beast stock or trick it out with custom mods? Craving more bike reviews, riding tips, or gear breakdowns? Click that bell so you don't miss a single episode. Until next time, keep the rubber side down, the throttle wide open, and ride safe. We'll see you on the road.